Hey guys, this is Harold L.R. Watkins back with another YouTube video demonstrating my app called AutoAssist. This is my compatibility based matching marketplace app. As you guys know, I spent years in the automotive field working hands on with diagnostics, ADAS systems, and complex vehicle issues. And one thing I kept noticing over and over again was a disconnect between the people who need help and the people who actually solve the problem the right way. On one side, you got the vehicle owner dealing with real issues, warning lights, calibration problems, really concerns. A lot of the times, they're not getting the right fix the first time. They're bouncing from shop to shop, spending money, losing time, and still not getting clarity. On the other side, you got highly experienced technicians, individuals who actually know how to diagnose, not just replace parts. But they're not always visible. They're competing with large corporate shops that dominate search results and customer flow, even when the quality of work isn't always better. And then there's the third piece. We live in a world where everything is on demand. You can get food, a ride, or grocery instantly. But when it comes to vehicle diagnostics or technical help, that same level of accessibility just isn't there. So I started thinking, what if we could bridge all three of these gaps? What if there was a way to guide vehicle owners to the right solution faster, connect them directly with skilled technicians, and make automotive help as accessible and on demand as something like Uber or DoorDash? That's where the idea for Auto Assist came from. This is Auto Assist. Auto Assist helps drivers figure out what kind of automotive help they actually need, then connects them with the right provider based on capability, not just location. Here, this is my home screen. On the home screen, you see we have find my best match, browse providers near me, join as a provider, or claim listing. In the marketplace, you can scroll through providers, compare options, and open a few profiles to get more detail on what that technician or shop actually specializes in. Here's one of those providers' profiles. So if we go, let's go to a provider. First, we need to go here. You're not going to select the vehicle. You're just going to go check, um, look for the services that we're looking for quickly. And I'm going to go just straight down to the providers initially. This is where you will find your best match. All match providers are here. And if you want to browse all providers, you have it here. All right, let's go back to the main screen. And you can also go directly to browse providers near me, which you have here. And then you can actually click on a provider and see what that provider provides, why this provider stands out. They have ratings, which probably every app has. This is about the provider, full service independent shop in North Hills. This is Raleigh, North Carolina. Specialties, tools and equipment, vehicle support. Tools and equipment and vehicle support is important. If you have for example, a Mercedes, or a European vehicle, period, you really don't want to bring your vehicle to a shop that mainly supports Asian domestic. However, if you have, let's say, for example, a Mercedes and you have a check engine light on, you're not sure what it is, and you really don't want to pay the top dollar prices to have your check engine light checked out, you may want to pay attention to what tools that they have, because if they have a OEM Mercedes tool, they're probably going to charge you a lot of money just to scan your car versus someone that has a basic scan tool or just an advanced aftermarket scan tool. This That's just some insider information. Here you can request service. I'm going to click on that. This is where you will put in your information, or your information may autofill. In this case, I will put in my info. This part is optional. I'm not going to put in that part right now. You give a summary of the issue. Car doesn't start. Now here you have the service estimate. Click review agreement. This is the agreement that you read through. Payment protection. Basically, money is held. Is not distributed to both parties agree on the outcome. So you will click accept. You would pick if you're the customer or the provider, one or the other. View payment. And then it tells you, okay, holding pending validation. So validation will be through taking pictures of the before and after, or both parties signing off on the work. Once that's signed off, then you would click mark work complete, and this is when the payment will be released. So you would submit pictures, health report, pre and post scan, and hit submit validation. You will add this is where you add your pictures, your scan reports, a lot like how they do it in the collision industry, dealing with insurance and ADOS related repairs. You take pre and post scans, take pictures of the vehicle, you upload those, you document what you did, and you show your the results, and you submit it. So you submit your review here. You can go back, you can add more evidence, you can browse more mechanics. This is the gist of the app. Another major feature to this app also is you can also attempt to make your own repair. It will walk you through how to make your own repair. I'll take you there quickly. There we got check engine light. I'm going to click on the first one. Keep going through. So here it tells you how serious your problem is, basically repair overview, likely cause, what you can check yourself, when to stop and call a pro, recommended technician type, brake specialist. In this case, also provide videos on each portion of what needs to be done. And if you choose to go with a technician, it would provide you the best match. And with that said, that does cover the the gist of this app, this marketplace app. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, email, and I welcome all suggestions. Thank you for watching.